What's up, church family? Pastor Brian here. Joe and I were talking about this year, what's a good way for us to report to the church what God is doing in the church. So we decided we're going to try something new this year. We're going to give y'all semester updates. At the end of each semester, we're going to share with you what God has done through our church family. So today's the first of those. So we want to share with you a few things that are on this board, okay? The first thing is this. In the spring semester this year, we saw 14 different people respond to the gospel. That means that they told us that they prayed to put their faith in Jesus Christ for salvation. That's something that's exciting, something that's awesome. It was 6 more than last year at this time. So God did a great work. Another thing that I want to share with you is this. Out of those 14, 4 of those already have been baptized. They were baptized this semester, and it was an amazing story. Every story of salvation is an amazing story, but this semester we got to see some really cool stories of people coming from no faith or multiple people coming from different world religions coming to investigate Jesus and believe upon him for salvation. So that's been awesome. Another thing is we had 40 people in our church in a discipleship relationship this semester. Why that's important is in the fall, so just 6 months ago, we had 18. So 22 new people stepped into a discipleship relationship. May that be one-on-one or 2-on-1 discipleship. And this is what's awesome. 1 in 5 people in our church right now are in a discipleship relationship, which is amazing. And we would love to see that number to grow even more. Another thing is this spring semester, we saw 98 guests, right? Last spring we saw 72, so 26 more than last semester at this time. And here's the deal. You might wonder, how do all these people come to the church? How do they visit, right? Is it because we did a Facebook ad or did we have a billboard or something? Here's the deal. Almost every one of them came because you invited them. You invited your friend, your coworker, your neighbor, whatever, and God used you and us as a church family to see 98 people come and visit the church, to hear the gospel, to be invited to be a part of community. So that's awesome. I want to share with you also a few things about finances, just to kind of let you know, something to celebrate and something to work on, okay? Here's something to celebrate, which is this number right here. We took up, to our knowledge, the best missions offering in our church's history this semester. We saw $3,000 come in to support 5 different summer missionaries. And we believe this is important and significant. One, it shows generosity in the church. This is what Paul was talking about in 2 Corinthians 8 and 9. That we're going to empower people to go forward with the gospel, not just here locally, but out into the world. And you guys did an awesome job of that. I think this is significant for a couple reasons. One, it shows generosity, but 2, I believe this is something God is going to continue to do in our church family. I believe that he is in the business of raising up people to go. That we are going to be a sending church. So this is going to be something that 5, might be 8, might be 15 in the future. So I'm so glad that you were generous, and I hope that we continue to do that, to send people beyond Baton Rouge to go tell others about Jesus. Here's one thing to work on for us financially is that right now at the end of April, we were 2.5% behind budget. That's okay. We normally take in more in the fall semester. We have plenty in savings, all that kind of stuff. But here's something I want us to work on and pray towards is that we would meet budget and exceed budget. And here's the reason why. Because whenever we have more resources come in, what we get to do as a church family is we get to help more people. As more people want to go on missions, as more people are interested in taking a step into counseling, as more people have needs in the church, these are things that we can more readily help others with. So if that's something that you can help with, we'd love for you to do it and also to pray towards, okay? So for the summer, here's what I want you to pray for. That God would continue to allow us to see lost people saved, go public with their faith, step into discipleship. Also pray and ask God to do this, that he would raise up more people who are willing to be mentors, because we have 40 in discipleship relationships. We have more people who are ready to be discipled. So we need a few more people to step up in that regard. More people to come and visit the church to see what God might is doing this, and that God would grow us in generosity this year so that we can send more and also take care of more people in our church family. God has done an awesome work this spring semester. It is so fun getting to be a part of this. And Pastor Joe and I both agree we are having a blast pastoring our church family because we love you guys so much. And it's so fun when you get to be a part of God moving. So let's keep working together for the good of Jesus and the glory of God and the good of our city. We love you guys. See you Sunday.